Hello and welcome back to Let's Play Legend of Zelda The Minish Cap. We're in episode 2. We're in the Minish Woods. We're Mini. And we don't speak their language, so everyone sounds like this. Yeah. Is it racist? Possibly. Yeah, so I need to go and find some kind of, I don't know, quick course on Minish, maybe like a Rosetta Stone situation, or a Muzzy. That was a thing. That's the village elder. I was hoping he might remember the old ways. We'll come back to him. Now, since he's on the left side of town, probably a way of speaking their language is on the right side of town. Or maybe it's across in this kind of crystal place. I've never seen an outfit like that before. Are you a human? Oh my, it's been quite some time since any humans came here. My name is Festari. I watch the Abbey. That's what fans of Downton Abbey call it. Just the Abbey. It's easier that way. As well as a shrine to the north. Lesser known sequel. You seem to be having some trouble with our language, don't you? You could use a jabber-nut. It will allow you to understand our tongue. You should be able to find one in the barrel house just south of here. It's kind of a weird step to make you go and find this jabber-nut to understand the Picori. Because it's something you get at the start of the game almost immediately, and then I don't think it's ever mentioned again. Nice. So this is the barrel house, so named because it's a barrel house, and this is quite clearly a jabber-nut. Oh, beta, this must be the jabber-nut Festari told you about. Well, you'd better eat it if you plan on making any progress at all. You ate the jabber-nut. Now you can understand the language of the Minish. It would be in their interest to seed human food with that. Also, what? So, you've eaten the jabber-nut and now you can understand us. That'll be 12 rupees. The elder said that humans can no longer see us as they once could. It's amazing that you can see us. Oh yeah, that might be a thing actually, that only children can even see the Minish. Wait, did they say that? They said that last time, didn't they? I can't remember if it was only children can see them, or if it's just that the Minish will only really interact with children. I don't know if I want them interacting with children. This one looks sketchy at best. Oh, you speak our language. It's been quite a while since we've heard outsiders speak our tongue. We have little to offer you in these woods, but please enjoy your stay. Thank you for your offer, but we have no time to relax. My name is Eslo. This child is Beta. We need to break a curse that has been cast on the Princess of Hyrule. To do so, we'll need to reforge the broken Picori blade. Ah yes, and you've come here now to have the blade reforged. If you want the blade reforged, you'll need the 4 elements. These are crystalline in form. These are the crystalline forms of the energies that fill our world. Only by infusing the blade with these energies can a new blade be forged. Let's see, there's fire, wind, water, and rock, maybe? I seem to remember ice might be one of them. Here, give me your map. I can mark where these elements can be found. Yep, almost the 4 corners of the map, but not quite. The earth element can be found in the shrine to the north of Festari's Abbey. Speak with Festari. He'll show you the path to the shrine's entrance. Go with caution. Evil creatures have lately made their home in our shrine. Return to me at once after you have found the earth element, and I'll give you another useful trinket, probably. So I know what you're thinking. This game doesn't look great played in the method I'm playing it, but I have it on good authority. Hold up. You wish to go to the shrine. Very well, this way. Vile beasts have settled in recently. Be careful, it's quite dangerous. Yep, accidentally walked back in. What's in here? Oh, this is the shrine. Oh, I can't go to the left. Okay, yep, fine. oddly satisfying how quick you roll when you're small. Yeah, there's nothing to the sides, is there? I've got to check both though, just in case. Yeah. Yeah, I've got it in good authority that if you play this game via an emulator, so this would be the Deepwood Shrine the Minish Elder spoke of. He said something about there being monsters inside, didn't he? Hey now, no reason to be afraid or anything. I'll be waiting here. No, wait, what am I saying? I'm not letting you leave me alone out here. Yeah, damn it. Yeah, I got memories of having played this game on an emulator, like almost all the way through, which is fine, except due to like, you know, weird quirks of emulation, there's like a point where unless you can get the emulation like properly perfect, it's very hard to do certain timing or rhythm based puzzles. I've got that in my head. Not that I'd play it on an emulator anyway, but I think it's available on Wii U, and odds are if I played it on that it would probably look better, or at least more true to how it should look. There's a locked door here. See if you can find the key to open it. I now realise these are quite clearly switches to walk over. Ooh, not quite my first chest. You got a small key. So if I go the OG GBA version, I do also have it on 3DS, given via the ambassador thing for 3DS. Do you see that lever? I think you should be able to pull it. Yep. But that doesn't help for the purposes of video making. Fly, fly, Link. He gets red in the face. Yeah, fuck you. I don't need anything from these pots, do I? There's no point cracking them all open. Although my OCD does kind of demand it. Yep. Little prick. Wow, look at the size of that barrel. Oh, right. How silly of me. It's not big. We're just small. What a kook. Satisfying fire. Oh, does this game have satisfying fire in it? I reckon it might. In my mind, this was a game where they decided to give you a fairly normal weapon set. Like, so a lot of them are weapons and items you've seen before in Zelda, but like almost upgraded, like just slightly better than they used to be. Right, I didn't think I could get across from that side. I thought I could already move the barrel, so I need to just walk under here, don't I? Yeah. I was very close to backtracking a lot there, wasn't I? How will I solve this puzzle? It's nice. This is a classic Zelda dungeon in my mind. There's a good like central idea of having a barrel you can move that you're introduced to. It's good. What? Hey, be careful, my lad. The barrel just moved. This might actually be one of my favourite Zelda games. Just, in many ways, it kind of feels like almost like a fan-made Zelda. I want to say Capcom made it, but I don't have that in writing anywhere. It's not doing anything super new, but it's got a lot of cool stuff in there, and it's enjoyable. And I'm hoping there's not much bullshit. There might be a certain amount of bullshit, but it's hard to say. They put markings on the floor. It's good of them. They didn't have to do that. I don't know if that will stay there when I return. I'm hoping it will. Also, how fast does it throw you in your first dungeon? Is it? Wait, no. Is that quick? Felt kind of quick. What we need now is something to hold down the switch. It's a little bit hand-holdy, I will say that. Also, how terrifying would this enemy be in 3D? Just a giant kind of fat bug with long limbs. Once you take hold of something with R, you can push and pull it. Yeah, it's good to know. That is actually good to know. It's kind of a new for 2D feature, being able to drag shit. A small key. You didn't think they were going to give you the boss item that easy, did you? It's not called a boss item, is it? The dungeon weapon, the secret treasure. I can't think what they call them. It doesn't matter. I haven't actually done the full jump across there yet, have I? And the audacity to put a piece of heart in a dungeon. I was going to play Oracle of Seasons instead of this one. I literally had I had Oracle of Seasons in the GBA player ready to go. Oh, there's the thing. It's the Gale. No, it's not there. I think it's called the Gust Jar, the thing you get. Oh no, I've got a key now. And the barrel room had a door that required a key. And it's the top right door of the barrel. So if I just walk here, I'll eventually go through it. Yeah, I was going to do Oracle of Seasons. I had it already in, ready to go. And I just, at the last minute, decided, no, I don't want to go straight into that. It's a little bit too samey. And then I had about an hour of mental, well, what if I do this? What if I do that? Yep, neither one nor the other there. But what's up here? Should get up here first, really. And that's where I had the big debate. The only thing stopping me from doing Twilight Princess is that Twilight Princess HD, in fact, was I don't actually own it, so I would have to buy it. That in itself is not an issue, but I thought, you know, there's every chance that Nintendo's E3 plans might involve saying, yeah, we're re-releasing this in some fashion to get on Switch. And I would 100% rather buy it on Switch than Wii U. Because, I'll be honest, I don't like the Wii U. My Wii U in particular. It's an arsehole to me. Oh, look at that giant caterpillar. He's actually quite cute. I'll regret killing him. I'll still do it, but I will regret it. Oh. Right, let's do this loop again, but go a different direction. Let's jump across the water. That seems an idea. Can I? Okay, you can't quite make that. So I'm guessing if I go to just about here. Yeah. They're good like that. What's this dungeon called? Did it just have a generic name like the Earth Crystal Dungeon? I think that might have been it. That does make it a lot easier for like technical purposes, like later on when I come to name the episode or what have you. I also like how these enemies, they're just regular slugs. They probably existed in Zelda forever, but you've never been small enough for them to be an issue. I didn't even realise I was solving a puzzle till I started dragging that thing. And yet, I solved it in the most efficient manner possible. I did come across, in my journeys for a Zelda to play, a game called Legend of Zelda. I think it was something like Parallel Worlds, which is a fan ROM hack of A Link to the Past. Yeah. And I was briefly intrigued by that. And then I read like some of its history, and it was like, yeah, the 1.0 release came out in 2008 or something. And then there was no news for some time until 2012 when something else happened. You can tell quite how much attention I paid. Right, so I need a key. Yep, that'll get me through here. And if I beat this big caterpillar, I suspect I'll get something good. Yeah, I like the idea of it, but when I was actually looking at it, really all it was a game that was using assets from A Link to the Past and little else. Okay, I've got to bop him on the nose and then chonk him on the tail. Seems easy enough. Just wait for him to calm down, then I'll knock him a new one. Oi, Bonce. Fuck you. Okay. Just gonna stay here. He's not that aggressive, is he? He'll die this time, won't he? Yeah. I feel bad. That was just a garden variety caterpillar I killed. Yeah, you got the Gust Jar. Really, really disappointing item to get first, isn't it? There we go. I've grown up with B being the sword, so I've got to stick to that, haven't I? Get rid of all these nasty spider webs. Does it go red? Yeah. You don't get anything for doing this. At least I'm pretty sure you don't, but I've kind of committed now. And it's quite satisfying. In the same way that in Luigi's Mansion, just cleaning shit up with the Poltergust was quite satisfying. Yeah, fuck you. Fuck all you haters. I think one of the annoying things is you can't change direction once you got it out. Well, that's really all there is to it, isn't there? It's got quite a handsome range to it. Already found a chest. I feel like this one will be a trap. Nope. Mystery shells. More mystery shells. I'm remembering an infuriating game you play with them. This has the benefit of it being like a shitty ranged weapon, if memory serves. Like you can hit stuff with just the gas it launches, but also pots you pick up. Fuck yeah. Ooh. I think that's a portal that will get me the hell somewhere. Yeah. Oh, that's it. Yeah, you take all their spores from them and they become powerless. I don't know how long that stun will last for. It seemed like it had a good girth to it. I must remember to go in that portal. Here's a pop quiz for you. How many pieces of heart does it take to make a whole one? Because in my head the answer's 4, but I think in some games it's been 3 and sometimes it's been 5. So I'm now sort of in a state where I don't trust my own memory. Because it, like, I would say it's definitely 4. And yet, I'm no longer confident. I don't even know how many it is in this game. I'm gonna find out shortly. Look how alluring this chest is. It's got a compass. Yes! Is the compass useful in this game? Pass. It's 4, is the answer. Oh, it is quite useful actually. It's like a proper map. What is good is the map, the rooms are different sizes. I think before it used to be a case where a room could be like 1 square or it could be 2 squares and that was basically it. But on this you can see there's one that's thinner than one that's like 1.5 and a 4 square room. Doesn't really make any difference, practically speaking. I feel like I've made hard work of all of this. Huh. Yeah. Okay, what I'm going to do is I'm going to leave and come back. Because I've got 2 things on my mind. As well as you. Okay, wow. Oh, right, so that just spawned in on there. Arsehole. See, I think you just come at this... Didn't mean to do that. I think you just come at it from a different direction to open that chest, so I should just leave. And now I'm getting vague memories of being on a lily pad and using the gust abilities to maneuver using that. So I think that's what I'm remembering. Yeah, I don't care about you guys. So there was a web door here. Is there a trapdoor or some nonsense? Does this mean something? Oh yes, it's a hole to fall down. Kind of funny the way that worked out. Come to me, my lily pad. Now what? Unless we find a way to travel by water, we won't be going much further. But yeah. Fucking nailed it. I seem to remember this is a ball lake. Oh good, it couldn't knock me off at least. Ah, shit. So you activate him by pressing the select button, which on my controller is the Y button. I'm using the GameCube controller. which it's a button I like to use. It's sort of right, it's right there. Oi. I quite like it if this gust jar, you could stick it in the water and you realise that it's actually a ludicrously powerful piece of equipment. Oh, I can just sword them. Why did I think you couldn't? Shit. Alright, what's up here? Is that a trap? No. Alright, there are only 2 possible jars I can use. I broke one of them. If you can get it just right, the jars will break so long as they're moving. So that's, you know, you can break more than 1 jar at a time. That's a little speedrunner's trick there. I nearly fucked up there, and pulled it off using my jar. Odd choice of words. So you could just jump off here, but if you go just that little bit further, you'll get the chest. And I suspect I actually need the key that's in the chest, because otherwise I've been in a circle and gained nothing. Alright, let's check the old map. So there's that chest there, and that one there. Okay. I learned nothing from that map. All I remember is a minute ago I came to a door that required a key. And I have a key now, so I'm gonna go forth with that and hope. Wonder if I save up a bigger just if I go faster. Yeah, I said just instead of gust. It's a hard word to remember. And I'm an idiot. Come at me. It's good practice in life to always claim you're a bit of an idiot, because, you know, it just makes you look humble. It's better to claim to be dumb and surprise people with intelligence than the alternative. Right. Okay. You don't want to go too big, do you? But you don't want to go home either. Christ, all this gusting's kicking up a dust storm. Ah, you bitch. Boss key? You got the big key. It's a big key. Right, so this should take me to the entrance of the dungeon. And this one will take me to a piece of heart. And then I only now remember that there were any more like webbed doors to go through. Ah, yeah, that's interesting actually. I need to check something. Right, it's a little bit late. I don't think that chest was on the map, which is startling as a revelation. Sorry, that piece of heart. I don't think the compass revealed it to me. Which, if that's the case, that's dangerous information. It means it will be possible for me to miss shit in dungeons like that. Which is fine for anything other than a piece of heart. Or possibly a kinship stone, but they haven't appeared in the game yet. I think, in actual fact, that you get the kinship stones as a reward for doing this dungeon. Come on, let me out. Could I get out on the left side? No, I couldn't. Yep. Oh, it's one way. Fuck you, slug. Okay, I'm not prepared to fight that. Bastards. Alright, let's just jump this small chasm. I've made way too hard work of this. Plus, if I get a move on, I'll be just right for finishing this episode, like killing the boss, finishing the dungeon in the episode. The boss, I believe, is an Octorok. In a twist of fate, it's a regular sized Octorok, but because you're tiny, it's giant. Have I picked the right staircase? Probably not. Alright, yeah, 20 rupees. But can I? Nope. Just one movable block. That's fine. So, yeah, I did. In the long run, it wasn't the right staircase. But in the short term, those extra 20 rupees could spell all the difference. It's oddly sexual, that mushroom, isn't it? Okay, glad I didn't fuck that up. There was a chance I had. Yeah! Oh, just sent me straight through it. Thought I might have a choice. And then on the outside... Oh, it's not an Octorok, is it? It's a jelly. Idiot boy. You fucking dick. You cocked up. Quite a funny little joke, that. I like it. I remember this being big in like the E3 trailer they showed for this game. And it was like one of the first E3s I paid attention to, like videos of. Boom. Size of that fucker. Absolute unit. So if memory serves, you do this. You do this. And it teeters. And it teeters. And and you just hit it. I couldn't really remember what happened, to be honest. I remembered teetering. Oi, not bad. I love that as an insult, knobhead. It's somehow... It's less aggressive than dickhead. It's got the same meaning, but it's funnier, you know? Like, I wouldn't be insulted to be called knobhead. It's not meant to be like offensive. If anything, it's just getting someone's attention. And it's hilarious to me. That said, I wouldn't test that hypothesis with strangers. Unless you're bigger than them. In which case, you're fine. Do whatever you want. Could you stop? It's got such an annoying, like, warm-up time to use this fucking thing. I'll get him this time, though. Oi, flippity flop. Fall down. Does it always fall to the right? No. Good. Good to know. Remember when these would just electrify you if you hit them? Because apparently that's not true anymore. Ooh. Wait, where's my piece of heart? You're supposed to give me the piece of heart first, then I'll walk through into a room to get that. Actually, hang on. Why did killing that jelly give me that? That was just one that jumped in from nowhere. You got the earth element. The power of the earth is the source of all living things. The earth element is the embodiment of that power, thus invalidating all other elements. Well, at least I got my piece of heart. Yeah. And a green portal to boot. This dungeon had 3 portals to it. That's obscene. Ah, we've got the earth element. You must go tell the elder at once. Yeah, I would, but the trouble is the episode's over. So, yeah, apart from thanking you for watching, there's really not much more to add, is there?